In Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we're doing that timeless week ahead reading update for you. What that means for you, Leah, is whether your sun, moon, Venus, or rising at the time of viewing this video, something should resonate for you. So what I'd like you to do is use that intuition of yours. Focus and meditate only on that actually resonates. Anything else, just leave it for another Leo who's obviously viewing this general reading too. So we're going to get started because there's quite a bit I pack into these week ahead readings. I'm going to start out by pulling you 3 of these Z108 Oracle cards, as well as then go into a 6-card spread. 2 cards for the beginning of the week, 2 cards for the middle, and 2 cards for the end of the week. General reading on those. And then I'll tease out and tweak out details by pulling 3 clarifiers from the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck for each of those 6 cards. But wait, there is more, because I'm also going to pull you one of the Sacred Soul Message cards, one of the Spirit Message Daily Guidance cards, and also a Moonology card too. So there is a lot unpacking into this reading. Let's get started. At the top here with the Z108, we have a number 7 if you're into numbers as well. The baggage card is coming to play. The baggage is about excess, unresolved issues, held together, preparedness, pack rat, fearing separation, heavy burdens, responsibilities, prepared to go, kind of a long journey or a next phase thing coming on. Now, there, you can see these are packed full of little individual descriptions, things, details that can tweak out more details in the actual general reading. So hang in there if this seems overwhelming at first. As well as we have the pillory card. Now, the pillory card, open dishonor, humiliation, finding fault, punishment, public ridicule, shutting down, censure, serving time, feeling vulnerable. Oh, that one's coming in right in the middle of that baggage as well. And finally, we have the empty nest. So the empty nest is about moving on, no one home. Obviously, cycle completion, though, is not necessarily a bad thing, but there is emptiness here, final endings, feeling vacant or separation, making adjustments, lonely, or just a new life, or possibly even just graduating. So let's go ahead. We do have these 3 cards. It does seem like we're going into something about unresolved issues, fearing separation, but there is a separation of something coming on. Now, that could just be the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a new, like graduation for some of you, or getting a promotion and moving up within a company, leaving something old, or getting a new job. All that can come into play. It's not, is oftentimes, we want to go with a negative aspect, but the fact of the matter is a lot of challenges in life are positive endings. They may seem challenging to you, but that's for the best positive outcome. So let's grab the Light Seers Tarot deck here. I'm going to pull 6 cards. And like I said, 2 for the beginning, 2 for the middle, and 2 for the end of the week. So the first of the week here, we have 2 of Swords, as well as Knight of Pentacles, Leo. In the middle, we have 5 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. And finally, we have the 4 of Swords and the 5 of Swords here. I do find it interesting because we do have that empty nest, and here we do have a 4 of Swords, that respite one, but we'll get to that in a minute. Let's start at the beginning of the week here, Leo. We do have the 2 of Swords coming out. Now, all the 2 cards in the tarot decks is regarding having to make a decision. And as you can see here, 2 of Swords, you're not wanting to make a decision. Oh my goodness, you blindfolded yourself and you're getting tangled up because you are delaying making this decision. And this decision is, you're not wanting to use emotions. It's one that you're researching, you're trying to use your intellect, your knowledge to find the facts so you can make the most logical, fact-based decision, honest, the truth of the matter. So you're digging deep, researching, because you want to make sure you have all the truths there before you make a final decision. But a decision does need to be made when the 2 of Swords comes out. Now, also in the beginning of the week, you got the Knight of Pentacles. Things have been really slow. Knight of Pentacles is slow but steady, progressive forward motion. But it's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, just to double check that last step. So it's very slow movement, but it is progressive as you go along. At the same time, it's a smart way to go, because you do want to sometimes use caution and not rush in right away. So this is showing a slow, steady progress, mainly in making that decision you're making in the beginning of the week. So things are going real slow. But middle of the week, you're going to have to make that decision, I got a feeling, because middle of the week, you got some chaos, some conflict coming in. Look at the fires lighting up here. I mean, things are getting hot here in this conflict situation. Now, this could be at work, this could be at home or with family, with friends, some kind of conflict that is building up and heating up, as you can see. It could be regarding past family issues. So look, the nostalgia card coming out too in the middle of the week. This is about past. This is about familial or past history. It could be friend related, past friends, long-term friends you know, past family members, something. There's some kind of chaos and conflict that is really firing up in the middle of this week ahead for you, Leo. Now, also coming to the end of the week, Leo, we have the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is about a need to get away to yourself, to find some peace, relaxation, so you can contemplate and meditate upon things. This is the meditate and contemplate card, or the nesting. You just need to find some place to curl up and just to yourself, so you can really listen to yourself, have an opportunity to open up your chakras, so to speak. This is one that is about meditation, contemplation, finding your own truth within. Now, the Five of Swords is here as well. So we're in the succession of swords playing out here at the end of the week. The Five of Swords is the card I always say is the migraine. This one, there is a lot of ideas and thoughts within your own self and that others have tried to share with you that it really giving you a headache. And I think that's why, you've going within and you're having trouble, even in your own thoughts and ideas, trying to reach a conclusion to deal with this chaos from the past, this conflict that's coming from the past. You really, I think you're overthinking things here a bit. There is a change in way. You got to change. Like I said, fives are all about change within. So you got the Five of Wands up here. You got conflict, competition happening, but a change is on the peak of coming around for one way or another. Either burn everything down or come to a conclusion. You do have right below it, the end of the week, we have the Five of Swords, which is about possibly considering other people's ideals. I know you don't want to. You're tired of hearing everybody else's ideals, but you can see the crow sitting there squawking right there by your head, giving you a headache. But at the same time, take acknowledgement, because you can find some freedom. Look at this vision here of someone in the back, the light, the light, the shining light, and pairing it up with this self meditation, contemplation. Realize that there could be a gem of an ideal being offered to you. It may seem like it's a critical, nagging crow, just cow, cow, cow. But honestly, the headache card is, every time I see it, it even makes my tension on my forehead whenever I see the card. I just really feel that migraine coming on. And it's like, I'm tired of everybody telling me what to do. I'm sick of it. I'm just, it's giving me a headache. Leave me alone. I'll figure this out. Just leave me alone. That's what I see for your end of the week, Leo. We'll tweak out more detail. I'm grabbing the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I'll pull 3 cards for each of these cards so we can tease some more detail out and see what the heck is going on in your week ahead here, Leo. All right, so starting with that Two of Swords, like I said, you got a decision to be made. What's that about? What's that decision about for Leo? 2 and 3. Let's see what's going on here. Oh my goodness, yeah, you got yourself tangled up in knots here too. Look at this. This is self-imposed. You are afraid of this decision. You're afraid, on one hand, it's going to hurt you. The other hand, you're afraid of hurting someone else. And truth hurts. It does. It cuts deep. I mean, if you do it. But the fact of the matter is, the reality is, you put a blindfold on. You don't want to see the truth. You don't want to, you don't want to move. You just tied yourself up in knots. But untangle yourself, rip off that blindfold, walk around that. The truth is there, but there's a way around this. You got to remove the blinders and untangle yourself so you can really focus on how's the best way to make this decision. you're standing firm on your, you're standing firm. This is the way to go. I mean, you don't want to just tie yourself up in knots and be stagnant. Standing firm, standing your ground is different. You have an opinion. Everyone else has got their opinions. If you do think your opinion is correct, stand firm, stand your ground. Don't do this. Don't just ignore it thinking, well, I don't want to get hurt. No, stand firm, stand your ground. It makes sense. Now, it may take time. The Seven of Pentacles come into play here. And we did see that Knight of Pentacles even was here, that slow, steady progress middle of the week. But yeah, you're planting a seed of an ideal. You're looking for knowledge, information, so you can make the best decision. And a best decision, maybe the decision is about, should I just do nothing, or should I stand my ground, stand firm? There is a definite difference here that needs to be decided upon. Now, like I said, you got the Knight of Pentacles here too at the beginning of the week. Very slow, steady, loyal, dependable, stable individual. That it's got that earthly Taurus qualities, that down-to-earth style, but you definitely is one of the slowest action cards in there. And it's all regarding, yeah, there it is. Oh my goodness. It is about family. History of family, because there's a, Ten of Cups comes into play. And I always say this card is about the unicorns and rainbow, dreams and desires, the abundance, the family, all coming together, happy times. And the nostalgic card here, Six of Cups once again. It's about history. It's about family. Maybe childhood nostalgia is you're reflecting upon all that. But the decisions and things going slowly progressing here in the week ahead has something to do with family, past memories, and the Empress. Now, the Empress, this is divine feminine here, Leo. Divine feminine, it's all about kind of that mother nature quality characteristics, the new beginning, new birth, possibly slow and steady new thing, or it is actually an individual, whether it's you embodying this Empress. What the Empress is, this the divine feminine. She is the authority of, she's usually a much more mature, older woman who has really gained wisdom and experience through time to be the divine mother, so to speak. So this could be you, Leo. It could be another that you are focused on regarding this decision being made, maybe reflecting upon someone from the past. It could be your mother. It could be someone you look up to, you respect, you've been, the Empress, the mother nature type of feeling, the one who new beginnings, new birth, coming into things, who bring about this happy family, this abundance, this love, the compassion, understanding everybody. But it's all about past history here. So this decision, yeah, it's slow and steady because you are, I think, really not just learning new facts and truths, but you're delving deep into history here. Past memories are really slowing things down for you, Leo, this week. In the beginning, at least. Let's move on, because apparently going down this memory lane is creating some conflict and chaos in the middle of the week, because we do have that conflict and chaos card coming up as well in the middle of the week. Is that Six of Cups. But let's tease some more details about what this conflict is. I would say competition, but with that fire, it definitely looks like conflict that's heating up. I mean, they really are fanning that fire. So let's see what's going on here. To tease out more details on that Five of Wands for you, the conflict. Yeah, there's another Two of Pentacles in play here, another decision. Juggling between two different things or two different people, perhaps. You got this conflict going on between these decisions, and it has something to do with the 3D realm. So the two different opportunities presenting themselves, and you have been kind of juggling, multitasking. But once again, decisions have to be made. And the reason you have to make decisions, because if you don't set something down, you can't keep juggling forever, Leo. The universe will also knock them both out of your hands, and then that creates chaos, dissent, disappointment, crises at hand, chaos, conflict. Yeah, all that. Now, You're really stuck in the past this week, Leo. I'm not sure what's going on here. Maybe it is resonating with you in some way that I'm not understanding, but you definitely, Five of Cups coming into play. This is all about really being stuck in the past. The spilt cups, the losses, the failures, mistakes, loss. And you need to learn lessons from the past, but don't get stuck there. You got these two cups right here. They're in the present. These two cups, they're empty. The empty cups are in the present. You got to turn around, pick them up presently so that you can start filling them and making your future and filling those cups. Now, right there, Knight of Pentacles, once again, yeah, this whole past stuff is really slowed down your progress here, Leo, in the week. You're really, you just really, you're slowly progressing to making a decision. It is just a really slow process. Oh my gosh. This week just seems to be, this week ahead is going to really seem like it's dragging. And you're not going to be making decisions anytime in speed and quickness. All right, like I said, we also have the nostalgia card here. Look at this. Past memories are just overwhelming you this week, Leo. The clarified, here we go. We got, Tower moment. Now, I told you, you're going to have to start making decisions, or decisions will be made for you. The universe will bring in a Tower moment to make the changes for you. Six of Cups is here. And once again, you're looking in the past. A Tower moment is about something's unstable. And like those two pentacles juggling, unstable, that is not a stable energy at all. So Tower moment, some surprising event is going to occur here to push you forward. And it could be when others come together. You may be coming together with family, kindred spirits, friends, guys, gals, somebody. You're coming together, maybe celebrating something at the time, and there's going to be a Tower moment occurring. And yeah, the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is the no bullshit queen. And she can be the Ice Queen too, but this Queen of Swords she doesn't have a lot of love or emotion. Everything she does is based on, intellect, knowledge, facts, logic, truth. Tell me, she doesn't, she holds her hand out, come to me, tell me your truth. But she does know if you're going to bullshit her right off the bat. And she's just, she'll slice that sword down, cut you up. And it hurts. And I see that's where that can be coming in, where you're having trouble making a decision because you don't want people to get hurt. You don't want others to get hurt. You could be taking on these qualities of this queen, this feminine nature of, no bullshit, but looking at all the facts, trying to figure out things out. Sometimes she can come in and be really overcritical too. So you got to be careful of that nature of communicating or understanding of others as well. Definitely. But this is all about going down past memory lane still. So let's move on, because at the end of the week, you're going to start meditating, contemplating, going within yourself, trying to find answers within that hopefully are not past-based, because you really have been stuck there. 3 cards to clarify this meditate, contemplate, the nesting card, so to speak, taking time to rest, relax, focus on your own internal directions. And it's where you need to go. There's a Ace of Swords here. This is a new truth you're going to discover. A new beginning, a new way to understand or communicate to others what your understanding is. So you are finding that strength, that courage, that bravery by this meditative contemplation you're doing at the end of the week, finding that rest and relaxation so you can truly focus. And you're going to have strength in this new journey, this new communication, making this decision, just choosing one of those swords from the beginning of the week, making one decision, one pathway that you're going to follow. You're going to have the strength and courage to do it. And here's the 2 of Wands as well. This is all about projecting, plotting, mapping, planning. You got the world in your hands. You're mapping your future forward. So you're making this decision, and it's a passion, something you're passionate about. It's motivating you. It's energizing you. You're going to start out and just be invigorated with this new direction, with this sort of truth coming in. So as well, you got the 2 of Wands here. You're empowered. There's a lot of growth there, but you're mapping out the direction. post some clarifiers because you do still have the migraine here at the end of the week. So there is a lot you're really going through. You've been going through a lot. Other people may not be agreeing with what you're mapping out and projecting or the decision at hand. Like I said, that may be why the bravery, the strength, the courage is coming in for you to stand against the others' ideals and thoughts on your projection and new cycle you want to begin. Here we have, like I said, the migraine card. And once again, every time I look at it, my head just goes, ooh, migraine. But yeah, brand new opportunity at hand here. It's a divine opportunity being presented to you, Leo. And you are all on board because you really think it's going to be the most abundant, bountiful. Here's Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. It's the most successful card in the minor arcana. This is what everybody's working for through all the cycles and levels to this Ten of Pentacles, the most bountiful. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be in quantity, like you're going to get rich. And, some of you may win the jackpot too, but it is about the realization by taking on this new opportunity, this new investment, this new job, this new direction. It's going to provide you with this realization of how abundant your life is, your home life, your work life. Everything's going to seem so joyous and successful to you individually. Now, you're strategizing for this though, and that's probably why you're getting this headache, because you see this vision, you see this choice that you want to take, Leo, but you're not quite wanting to share all the truth with everyone else. You're leaving a couple, you're revealing a couple of truths, being transparent about a few things, but there's so much more you're really holding close to your chest, and you're not sharing it. You're not sharing it with others because they'll give you a headache. So you're protecting your heart here, your emotions, feeling, but you're definitely strategizing here at the end of the week. And it is causing you somewhat of a little bit of headache. I mean, you're strategizing because I think you are trying to reduce the stress, the conflict, the chaos within the family, or in the work environment too, if that resonates with you more so. But there is something you're strategizing about with this decision you're making. And you are going to make a choice by the end of the week. It does look like you're definitely going to choose one opportunity, one truth, one direction that you're going forward on come the end of the week. Alrighty, I'm hoping this is resonating for you. Just one thing to always remember. Adjustments need to be made. You do have a new life coming in. You definitely, you got some unresolved issues that you really focus on in your past, but you got to let that past go. Release it. Focus on the present, making that decision that's best for you through meditation, contemplation, and then, start moving forward. Start that brand new cycle. Be emboldened with it because it does look it's going to be a very successful one for you, and that emphasize you. What others are not concerned at the moment. In the present, you need to focus on yourself, Leo. Okay, let's start with the Sacred Soul messages right here. I promised you one Sacred Soul message. Now, like I said, if this is resonating with you, go ahead and hit that like button down below. Let me know. That way I can keep writing these readings to you in the future as well. Righty, let's grab this. Oops. Oh, boy. I'm not going to take all those. That's way too many. But I will take the one that's right down here. Leo, love is the bridge between you and everything. Connection, oneness, and finding your way forward. Alrighty, I'm going to put that right down here on that Five of Swords as you find your way forward here. Now, also, I promised a spirit message from the Daily Guidance Oracle deck as well. So one spirit message for you, Leo, for the week up ahead. And your week ahead, vulnerability. I do believe we had that on that card. Yeah, vulnerable. Right there, vulnerability, Leo. This is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition rather than rationality. Leo, don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. So there is your spirit message from the Daily Guidance Oracle deck as well. I am going to definitely set that down here by that pillory. And I did promise you a Moonology card. Now, these have alternative meanings and definitely a lot more in the guidebook. So I will read from the guidebook after I pull a card for you this week ahead. Now, Leo, if this is your first time here to my channel, go ahead, tap on that subscription button down below. That way YouTube will notify you next time I upload another video and you won't miss out on any of these. All right, one Moonology card for you, Leo, for the week ahead is, it is emotions are running high. You have the Supermoon card here, Leo. All right, let's grab this guidebook. We want the Supermoon card come out here so I can read. Whoops. Let me put this card down so I can go through this book a little quicker here. Supermoon. There we go. All right, Leo. This card suggests that the answer to whatever you're asking is writ large, like the silvery full moon set against a velvety night sky. If you're wondering how successful something is going to be, Leo, well, such as a job or a relationship, the answer is it is very successful. So, to use common parlance, the answer to your question may well be that it's right under your nose, Leo. This card is about being larger than life as well, being special and bursting with energy that you can actually tune into and work with. Leo, you can expect plenty of good things and a positive outcome when this card comes up for you. But you may find there's a lot of emotion that you have to deal with too. There's also a sense that the opportunities around whatever you're asking about, they don't come along every day. So you need to take action. Now, Leo, to attune to this moon card, success is close. I just must trust. Say that. I just must trust. Success is close. All right, now additional meanings, Leo, in case none of this has resonated with you at all yet. Additional meanings for this moon card. A resolution to your question is closer than you may think. Don't ignore the obvious, Leo, as well as something exciting lies ahead. Also, make sure you don't blow events out of proportion. And finally, Leo, speak to the goddess. Ask her for assistance. Alrighty, Leo. I do hope something resonated for you this week. We'll catch you next time. Bye.